Hi, this is Summer Books, a staff technician here at the Mote. Summer, what can you tell us about your career here?
So my career here is very dynamic. It's very fun, and I just truly love my job. We, in the restoration program, produce a lot of corals to be outplanted onto our coral reef here in the Keys.
So can you talk to us a little bit about your background and why you want to study coral?
Yeah, so I went to school at University of North Carolina, Wilmington, and I got a degree in environmental science and a minor in conservation. And then while I was there, I did a travel abroad in Belize, which I did a bleaching study. And after I graduated, I said, cool, corals are interesting, so let's look into that a little bit more. I did an internship here, and once I got here, I just thought it was the best thing ever. It was super problem solving. I loved working with all the different species.
That's cool. So I visited a lot of places that grow coral around the world from coral fragments. So how do you get coral, and do you use a different method?
Yes, so we do use a different method than a lot of different places because Mote has the unique capability of spawning our own corals. So Dr. Cook and Celia here at Mote spawn our corals, and we use those sexual recruits to then microfragment in.
How long does it take to grow coral that is able to be transplanted onto the reef?
It depends on the coral species. So Aquapora palmata can take 4 to 6 months to grow from a piece of Lego to a silver dollar. And then for the same size range, it can take a massive species such as rain coral 10 to 14 months.
Wow, that's cool. What things do you have to monitor each day when you're growing corals?
So water quality is very important. That's actually one of my key roles here in the land-based nursery. I monitor the temperature, pH, copper, phosphates, you name it, I monitor it. Also, pest mitigation is pretty important, and light.
How do you attach the coral to the reefs?
So we use a 2-part epoxy. We actually take underwater drills and we drill holes into the live coral, or not the live coral, the live rock. Not hurting coral around here. And we then use the coral plug, put 2-part epoxy on it, and stick it in the hole.
So how do you monitor the coral when it's on the reef? What do you use?
So we use a camera, underwater camera, and we will take pictures depending on which cluster of coral it is. And each cluster has a tag that we can monitor exactly which cluster it is and what time. We monitor 1 month, 1 year, 3 years, and then 5 years.
So what have you learned about the growing corals in the nursery that have surprised you?
Everything has surprised me. Different kind of foods will create different kind of growth rates, different amount of light will cause different reactions in coral, different species react to different things, so it's all very interesting.
What do you hope to discover next year?
I really want to look into how different coral species react to bioacoustic sounds.
Summer, what is the thing you love the most about your job?
I really love a lot of different aspects of my job. However, my most favorite would be that all of the different programs here at Mote work together and are very interconnected about restoring our coral reefs.
Can you give me an example?
Dr. Courtney Kelpack, who works with Coral Health and Disease, she does resilience testing on our corals to show that they are disease resistant.
Amazing.